thought it was about time I did another track breakdown. So first things first, let's listen to the track. So that's the track. It's got a bit of a dancey feel to it, but also the worst fitting dubstep drop ever, which I struggled with for a long time, and I decided to include it because it's dubstep, I think. Anyway, so let's start. So the first main hook is this split sample thing I'm messing around with. So it's like, so I'm using, what's this? That's the trigger offset. I don't know why it's repeat. Oh, this is so the cut off, it stays low in this phrase, in this chain. So it's a lot of fun playing with these samples. Like here, I've got playing backwards at this point. Just create some interesting sounds. And then the most recognizable drum loop of all time is the Amen break. So I recorded this in Logic, and here we go. Where is it? Edit. And then I split it into the 16 individual beats, and then so you can make your own loops with it. And this is kind of a hook that plays throughout the track. So you can hear it here. And I doubled that up with, triple it up. Where does that come in? This is my trusty drum kit I made in Logic ages ago. I've used it for almost all my tracks. As you can hear, there's lots and lots of noise going on here. I find it just fills the space at the top end. To create these, I always use filtered noise. Yeah, filtered noise. That'll colour all the way up, timbre all the way down, loads of delay and reverb, and a high pass on it as well. And then what am I doing here? So the cut off slowly, there we go, where is it? Brings the high pass down, and then this is just giving it an accent on the offbeat. It's just the volume being changed there. And here, oh no, this one. This is like an insanely fast arpeggio. So to do this, you get a higher frequency if you up the groove. So the normal groove is 7/5, which gives it a bit of a swing. But then on this one, I've done 3/3, which means each phrase is half as long, which means you can fit in twice as many notes. And I've got so this is another arpeggio playing, and I think it's just mainly to highlight the swing. And I put these kill commands in just to give it a bit more rhythm. I just started playing with these triple instruments in the macro synth. I never really used these before, but it's really easy to make nice chords. And I did this song before I upgraded to the latest beta of M8 software, and now you get the hypersynth, which is just incredible. But before, this is what I was using. So that's creating a nice major chord, and then just changing the color in the phrases here. And then this is where I go a bit crazy with these samples. So these are like all stock samples in Logic that I just went through them and decided I'd cut them up and put them on my M8. So
no, it's you. Get up, get up, get up.
You see, they're all really cheesy.
Get up, oh good. Get up.
But if you cut them up, play them really short, alter the pitch, put a bit of degrade on normally, lots of reverb, lots of delay. I mean, it still sounds cheesy, but it's a lot of fun. And then I tried to introduce this other hook. See, I had a lot of fun with these silly samples. Where is it? It's ridiculous.
No,
I don't actually know.
no, if you,
I don't even know what this.
no, if you, no.
Don't even know what they're saying in these, but. Oh, and then this is the silly dubstep thing I did. So this is using. Let's have a look. I normally use this synth here. Put the resonance up, cut off down, amp it all the way up to the top. It creates some interesting sounds. And it's this C sharp here, which just completely makes it not fit in the rest of the song. I could try that, but it's not as interesting, so I'll just leaving it in. And on top of this, I've got a sub playing, which really just fattens that up a bit. And then the outro. So this is the amen break, but changed all the order and stuff to make it sound a bit more mellow. And I've lowered the volume on all the accents, so it's just the kick and the snare you can really hear. Putting that little drum hook in there as well. And just for the track ending, I've got this.
So I was sitting in my cubicle today and I realized ever since I started working,
So this is a.
So I was sitting in my cubicle today and
from a film. I don't know if anyone knows the film.
single day that you see me, that's on the worst day of my life.
So mainly it just plays out, but I've changed it a little bit so it's a bit more in time, but not strictly in time.
What about today? Is today the worst day of your life? Yeah. Why, that's messed up.
And I was tempted to do like a Skrillex thing here again, but I decided against that in the end. So I've got a nice little pluck going on here, I think. Is it the pluck? No. Oh, it's this one. I didn't think it was this one. I thought it was pluck, but never. And I think the contrast between this like really pretty sound here and the dubstep thing, it's just a bit ridiculous, but you know, that's what I went for. So this is the triple saw. We're just playing with the timbre and colour to get these nice chords. And you can see on the little keyboard on the bottom right, just tweaking these commands in the phrase, it just creates a lot of interesting sounds. And then that's the end of the track. It ends on a fake delay. But then as you see down here, this is all my working bits where I'm trying different things. Like I had a different intro at one point. And this is just a really high-passed drum loop. I think this is the hypersynth. Yeah. Oh, the hypersynth is so good. Let's see if I've got anything interesting here. Where was that? What is that? Yeah, it's just the same old stuff. So this is when I was just trying to work out how to transition into this bit. I have lots of ideas. Didn't really go through the bass line. So what I normally do is when I'm doing bass drums with a bass lines with a steady kick is I just drop the volume down on the notes where the kick drum hits, because it creates a nice little side chain effect. I mean, the response, it could be faster if I like did the thing with a groove to increase the resolution, but I think it fit. It's all right. So yeah, the song is called Spaced, and I think I'm going to put it out as a single or something on Bandcamp with this project with all these silly working outs available to download with the track. So thank you very much for watching. Bye. Oh, cringe.